Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I thought I would show you what is changing this week. I've been in my personal wide rings for, I would say, about 4 weeks. I don't know, maybe longer. And well, it's great. I'm going to give it a break. I have really just been using these inserts in it and my tracker to track my weight. And I really love these inserts for brain dump. I was drawing them out on Moleskine lined paper. Then I went to Printable Kate and printed these out, and they were working just fine. I'm going to continue the layout, but I'm going to do something new. I will maybe still use this for business because I do have a tab for business. I still probably will use it for reference, but I'm not gonna keep it out on my table like I have been, but it's still going to be around, if that makes any kind of a sense. So today I got I got a book from Amazon. I got 3 of these Carpe Diem standard size notebooks. I had cut this down. This holds my B6 Slim Stayology. This is a really beautiful, beautiful cover. Again, Carpe Diem. And this is my main planner, as you guys all know. So the companion that I'm going to use this week is this one. So I decided to not cut this down. I was going to cut this down so it could be a cover for my B6 Slim, but I was like, no, Monique, don't do that, because I knew my Moleskine gridded expanded notebook was coming. This took 2 weeks to come. It took so long to come that I was getting antsy. And I was like, I'm going to cut this thing down. But it came today and I was so excited. I thought the first part of this notebook that came with this TN could be just for regular standard list notes, whatever notes. It's kind of throwaway book that I know I'm not going to keep long term, that I can always just kind of interchange. But this is going to be the biggest change, and it's going to be a work in progress, of course. I love my Jesus book. If you guys have watched that in other videos back, which it was basically my faith-based book where I used for a lot of my faith. But I gave that a rest. It was a personal size, and I wanted to bring back my Faith Commonplace book, but then also intertwine the need for these brain dump pages, because I really, really, really love them. Every night it's a part of my routine, and I use it to a companion to this. And if you could see, I am here, and we've been out since lunchtime, and I really haven't done anything other than be with my family and tinker with my planner. So I will fill in the rest of the stuff of what have happened, what our dinner's going to be, and stuff like that. That's just one page in my Stayology, and we all know that that is not enough for someone like me. So I recently just made this today. These are my notes from a Bible study video that I was watching, and I just made my own notes in regards to different tips when studying the Bible. And then I put in a 2020 holidays calendar in which I made, sorry, that was like, I think I have some skin there, grody. Then this is kind of like a check-in page. I made these myself. I made these off of my Instagram stories. Like, I typed in this stuff myself, found backgrounds. I've shared them on my Instagram stories a lot, but this is not the whole page. I cut it to fit this, but basically how to ground yourself, what to do when you're having issues. This here is not mine. It's from Blessing Manifesting. And then they reposted it from some other anxiety kind of Instagram posts that I follow, but it's a feelings check-in. And I thought this could be just like the start of what this is going to be. And this is my June scripture writing plan. That you can find this on my blog, Submission to God. So I have it all in here already and ready to go. Now, I am going to do my soap study here tonight, so I prepped my pages, and then it's going to follow my brain dump. I love the Moleskine paper for brain dump. I showed you guys over here how I was drawing it in before I even got Printable Kate. I just love the paper. The rings can get on my nerves sometimes, which is why I go back and forth. So that's why I'm giving it a rest. I did this today, and oh my gosh, I love it. So I'm going to continue to do that for the rest of the week. But what I'm going to do for the following week is I'm going to copy this style where it says this week, because I've come to rely on that. It's like a master brain dump. So the way I drew it out, it's not going to, it's not going to be like that. But the next week, I'm going to draw out and leave this week and then start the week on 4 pages. Then I'm going to work my way through the book. I haven't decided if I'm going to start in the middle of the book for faith-based everything or the back of the book. But what it's basically going to be, it's going to be my affirmations, my prayers, my journals. My heart tracker will not come over here. My heart tracker will continue to stay where my planning is. That is exactly where it's a part of my routine, and I love it, so I'm not going to take that. But all of the aspects of my Jesus book are going to come over here. Podcast notes, sermon notes, confessions, all of that. But they will just be like an ongoing thing per day. So if every day I wake up and I'm like, okay, I'm going to do my soap study or Bible study, then I feel like doing sermon notes. Then if I want to write affirmations and prayers and confessions. So each day will probably take about 4 or 5 pages, but I'm just going to feel it out. I'm going to see what works. I'm not going to hold myself to some ridiculous standard. I love that I'm incorporating this because that's a part of my mental health of just brain dumping the night before. So tonight I will work, this is Monday. So tonight I will work here. I will start to brain dump everything. I know I got to migrate some stuff. Like I know my husband is giving my daughter a bath right now, so I'm not doing that. I still need to pack Sophia's lunch for tomorrow. I did print out my 2020 holidays. I wanted to put my bullet journal key code somewhere in here. I need to write checks. I said I wanted to do permanent lists in the front, which is this book. So I'm going to start working on what was left over for the week over here. So right here, this was last week. Then I'm going to start migrating here for what didn't get finished and all that. So I will keep this at the forefront because I know me. I love this. It's what's working in conjunction with this. So the front page will be lists. So if I see any list online, if I see any whatever, summer lists, list for the kids, list for me, I'm a big lister, then I have a place up front to do that, and then just kind of figure out what I want to do. I just love the Moleskine paper and lined. I have this in dot grid, but I love grid versus dot grid. So if you want to order this took 2 weeks, which is kind of a bummer, but I'm glad that I waited and that I didn't cut down this cover because it fits perfectly in here. And I just have it kind of on the back string with, the 2 little elastics, and it just works. It works. So anyhow, I just thought I would show you what I'm doing. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm sure this will totally evolve, but I just wanted to let you know because my daughter is crying and now I need to go see what is happening. God bless you guys.